right, YouTube, we went out the other day for Black Friday shopping and we ended up with this guy right here because it was literally like
$5
with tax because it went on sale even more than that for Cyber Monday. And now it is like $4.87 plus tax at Target, which is the cheapest X-shot you can buy. So we had to pick one up. We had to see for $5. Is this going to be a great X-shot blaster?
How insane can it really be? Adventures! Hey everybody, welcome back to KDM Adventures. My name's Sky and this is my dad, and today we are bringing you another great adventure, which is Unboxing Tuesday. If you don't know, we do all kinds of adventures. We do unboxing videos,
review videos,
play adventure,
travel adventures,
and much more.
And every experience is new because adventure is everywhere.
It doesn't matter what the adventure is, we do them all. It's right there and right here. And we have this X-shot INsanity blaster thing.
Yes, it's an X-shot version of a Nerf blaster, if that makes sense. Nerf is like the original kind of makers, but recently we've been finding out this X-shot company makes some pretty decent blasters. And today we're going to be unboxing this and showing all you guys how cool or not it is.
Let's see how insane this can really be.
It must be pretty insane because it says Insanity right on the front of it, and that is the lineup of this type of blaster. This particular one is called Manic. Right there. Can you guys see that right there? This is what the back of the box looks like right there. And this has a bunch of different pieces that you can get from the Insanity line. We are going to open this up and show it to you guys. Show you what it does. See how cool it is. And then in a future video, we're going to play with it and compare it to some of the other Nerf blasters that we already have and see how well it stacks up. We may try and get a few more pieces and see if we can create this thing right here because look at how cool that is. It is beastly. It's like the motorized Rage Fire, the Mad Mega Barrel, the Manic, which is this guy right
and
here,
the Berserker,
all combined to make that enormous
that
thing is. Can you imagine if you were doing a Nerf battle?
Imagine you called your buddy over, hey, you wanna do a Nerf fight? And he's like, sure. And then he rolls up carrying this thing to your house, and you're like,
I surrender. I surrender.
You're like, white flag!
Instantly. That would just be insane. Let's get this out of the box, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's find out how cool this thing is. It definitely comes with a lot of darts. It comes with a pretty neat looking blaster and some cool little pieces on the side to hold all your darts. So that way you always got one when you need one. All right, let's get it out of the box, shall we?
Yeah, but gets a stride.
Oh, and if you have to use scissors,
make sure you use them in the right way because we do not want anybody getting hurt opening their new anything ever.
We got one
Darts.
pack of darts. There's how many in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3 is 20.
You've got these little guys on the back here.
Should I rip open the darts?
Yeah, dude, we're going to need some of those. We are going to have to possibly test them out. And this packaging is pretty neat. Look at these guys right here. You see these things right here? They're like little sort of plastic screws which hold this in. So you can just unscrew them like that. You don't have to have any wire cutters or any special tools to get these out. Because sometimes when you got to take these out, it's very, very difficult.
I mean, we have our darts here.
We've got a lot of darts there. And you know what we noticed is that most of the darts work in most of the blasters. It doesn't really matter. We do seem to think that maybe these X-shot ones fire a little bit better than the Nerf ones because the Nerf ones, for whatever reason, have a different tip and they just don't seem to work as well, unfortunately. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Lately we've been feeling like that the X-shot blasters are
better.
Yeah, a little better than the Nerf ones, actually. When I was a kid, the
Nerf
motto
was the thing.
Yeah, it was
Nerf or nothing.
And now I kind of feel like it's now not Nerf. Nerf is nothing, kind of. Yeah, I mean, the X-shot blasters are just so good. And for $5, this thing is probably going to be pretty sweet.
I'm going to start loading this thing
load
up.
All right,
This is.
we don't need that anymore. Look at this blaster right there. It looks pretty sweet. It is a single fire blaster, and it has some like ridges on the sides and the tops where you can add these guys right here. These are your holders. This is what makes the blaster look super cool, is these big pieces right here. Look at that. Instantly, it transforms into something pretty cool looking. It definitely makes it look intimidating, even though you can't fire them all at once.
I was like, wait a minute.
It does look very intimidating. As cool as
I think this is gonna be.
Look at how many darts it holds. Oh my goodness, you definitely never run out of darts on this one.
If you don't put it in the sides, it doesn't hold them very well.
Oh really? I feel like it holds them pretty good.
Really?
But I don't feel like we're going to be able to fill up all of these with the amount of darts. It's looking pretty good here.
What is this thing?
This is cool. Wait, what is this for? Ooh, I don't know what this is. This piece right here is so you can make that really huge blaster that we saw in the back, where you combine them all. So it's the combiner piece, so don't lose this piece if you're planning on combining stuff. Whoa! You okay?
Yeah.
So there it is right there, with both pieces attached. Look at how intimidating that is. Even though it's only a single fire, you just put one right in there, and then you gotta pull this back. Let's see how usability is, because sometimes it's very difficult to pull it back. Whoa. And there it goes, YouTube. So it seems like it has some pretty decent power when you shot it off. More importantly is Kai can pull it back and get the air action going, because a lot of times when you have a bum hand, which he does at the moment, it's very difficult to pull him back. And right now, he can do that. So that's awesome. What do you think of it, Kai? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It definitely holds a lot of darts on it. It's definitely going to be something fun that we are going to play with for sure. And we fired off one of those on accident, but let's see how it goes with firing one off on purpose.
Okay, sounds good.
You gonna take that off?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it I'm gonna put it on the top. You can only fit one on the top.
But yeah, it has lots of different places you can attach your dart holders right here. Does it spin good? Does it do a nice spin around on your finger?
I think so.
Yeah, alright, cool. Dart. You can take one from there? Okay, here we go. We're just going to shoot it that way, and we're going to see how it goes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, seems like it has pretty decent power. And that's one thing that we noticed with these X-shot blasters. They have pretty decent power. Even the little tiny single shot one that we have has pretty decent power. We're excited to use this thing in the future on a future video, but that brings us to the end of our adventure for today. We enjoyed having you along.
We hope you enjoyed the adventure, whatever your adventure may be. Or remember to have fun and keep adventuring.
KDM Adventures. And we'll see you guys
on the next adventure.
And don't forget to
click one of these, because we're sure you're going to enjoy them.